Hello, and in the last video I talked a lot about the problems that processed sugar can cause, and you may have watched that video and thought, oh no, well, what can I do? Can we just never have anything sweet? Is it all bad? And what I'm here to say to you today is no, it's not all bad, and I've brought a superhero to help me here. It's Bananaman, okay? Now, you may have seen Bananaman on television when you were a child. Certainly we had him here in the UK in the 80s when I was a young one, and I do remember it briefly. But the reason I want to talk to you about Bananaman is that he is a bit of a superhero if you want your kids to give up sugar. And the reason is that bananas are fruit, and fruit is sugar that is okay. All right, so I just want to explain this to you, so to put your mind at ease. If we talked in the last video about the fact that when you have processed sugar, it causes this flood of glucose in your bloodstream, and this starts to wreak havoc with not only weight gain, but your state of mind, and if you do this all the time, it can increase your risk of a lot of diseases. But what fibre does is it stops all that. So instead of having this flood of glucose in your bloodstream, it's the fibre. Think of it as a flood prevention system that stops the stream ever flooding in the first place, okay? Because what the fibre does is it makes the sugar release itself very slowly and evenly throughout the over time after you've eaten the piece of fruit. So fruit is fine, okay? Now, some of you may have heard about GI, okay, glycemic index, and you've got high GI foods and low GI foods, and you may have heard, well, there's some fruit that is high GI and some fruit that is low GI. Now, that is absolutely true, and the thing I would say to you is that this course is not about that. It's not about going into the specifics and the very much more sort of advanced science of sugar that the glycemic index represents, okay? We're just getting your kids off processed sugar. So if that's of interest to you, great, go check it out, but I'm not going to be covering that here. The point of view I'm coming from is, if it's fruit, it's okay when it comes to sugar, all right? I am extremely sensitive to sugar, and it changed my life when I came off it. So it was the mood swings and the energy and a whole load of problems that just cleared up. So I'm extremely sensitive, and basically if I want some fruit, I have some fruit, and I don't get the mood swings anymore. So just to let you know that that's where I'm coming from, but fruit is okay, all right? I just want to talk about that. Fruit juice is a little bit different, but I will talk about that when we come to the section on drinks. All right, so thanks for watching.